What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Happy New Year. This is my first video of the year. So, in this video, I'm just doing a breakdown of how simple trading patterns was able to catch me this beautiful setup here. We ended up catching 133 pips on this setup. So, it was quite simple and basic. So, let me show you proof of the entry in my Telegram group. So this is it. At the time, I did not have access to my laptop, so I took the entries with my phone. So this was the trade setup before it played out. This was the setup after it played out. And this is the entry, the execution right here. As you can see, it's the same thing. So that being said, let's jump into the breakdown. So the initial trade idea was to buy Euro JPY because let me make this cleaner. Okay, because let me first delete everything. So I'll show you how I came up with the trade idea and everything like that. So let me delete drawings, remove the 7 drawings. There you go. So on Euro JPY, my initial my initial trade idea was to buy the pair. Why? Because we're experiencing bullish price action. What do I mean by bullish price action? We had a higher high here, but it's higher than this previous high. We had a higher low, we had a higher high, we had a higher low, then we had this higher high. So after a higher high, the anticipation is for a higher low to continue the higher high. So that was the initial trade idea. There was a support here, and there was also another support here. There was a support zone here, expecting a break and retest. So when I noticed that this support, this resistance zone about to turn support had already failed, I waited for the first reaction, which was this one right here. It was a higher high. It was a higher low. It was a higher high. I was expecting a higher low to continue the higher high, but that did not happen. When I noticed that the trend was switching, all I did was a I waited for a bearish price action to start forming. So this was not high. This was a higher low because it's higher than this low. It's supposed to form a higher high. So we now had a lower high because it's higher than this high. Then we had the lower low. Then we had the lower high here. So after a lower high, the anticipation was to get this lower low right here. And as you can see, there's a clean break and retest zone right here. After that, we jump to a lower time frame to watch the candlestick reactions. So yeah, after when we got to the lower time frame, when we saw price was already at the POI, started noticing all these candles had wicks on the higher side, on the top side, which meant that the bullish pressure is reducing. So after all these weeks, immediately we formed the bearish engulfing candle. That's when we took this sell, took it right here, stop loss above the highs, targeted in 1 to 3. So yeah, that was the setup. Very simple, basic, self-explanatory, nothing crazy. Let me show you the trade once more in the Telegram group. As you can see, I sent all my pairs to the watch list. This was the initial plan, like I explained. We're trying to buy it. Then when the bullish trade idea failed, I immediately switched my trade idea to bearish. Simple trade. This was the entry here. This was after the trade had played out. This was my execution. So the trade was quite simple and self-explanatory. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll also be leaving the link to the Telegram group. So if you're interested in joining the group, join for free. I'm not. Yeah, then let me show you my trade journal for the week. So we had a break even week. We took 1 to 3 losses and we took one win. So that was how the week went, which was okay. Positive risk to reward coming in clutch right here because each loss was -1, then only Euro JPY covered everything. So let me just give you guys a bonus. I'm giving you my trades for the week. For this next week we're about to enter, for those that stay this long. So the first trade idea is GBP USD. I'm showing you on the 4 hour. The network is okay. We're back. So as you can see on GBP USD, this is where we got stopped out last week. We we entered GBP USD around here, this bearish engulfing candle, stop loss below the lows, targeting the higher side. Our entry failed, but that does not mean the trade idea is invalid because if you notice here, you see we're forming bullish price action. I mean bullish market structure. We have a higher high here, we have a higher low here, we have a higher high here. So the expectation is for this higher low to give us this higher high. But since the first entry has failed, what we're waiting for is just for this flag pattern now to break out and retest this resistance to support zone. If I get this type of entry on GBP USD, I'll be buying it, whatever the outcome is, I'm okay with it. And why I'm also confident in it is because of the EMA also, which is just an added confluence I use. Let me get the pen. Just a moment. Where's pen now? I can't find pen. I wanted to explain something to you guys, but I guess I'll do another video on it specially. What I'm trying to say is that this EMA, if the trade is actually going to go bullish after the market breaks above here, this EMA should be pen around here now. Sorry. Yes. What I'm trying to say is that this EMA would have done something like this. So we're going to use the EMA as support. So if this is exactly what I'm anticipating to happen, that's for GBP USD. USD JPY, we have something similar, but not bullish. Okay, this is a trade I missed actually because as you can see, my alert is still there. I was trying to sell it, but it did not come to me. I don't choose the market anymore. So as you can see, we have something like a nice double top here. Mean double bottom, easy double bottom. If price breaks above this neckline, gives us a retest, I'll be interested in buying this pair. Very simple. Let me do a little more detailed breakdown. As you can see from the market structure, we are forming this is a high, this is a low, this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower high, these are equal low, and this is the neckline. If the market can break above this neckline and give us a retest, I'll be interested in buying this pair. Very simple. Then as for USD CHF, we also have something similar. Oh, okay. USD CHF, I missed out on this pair. I missed out on this trade. Let me be honest. I was just doing that for practice sake. So as you can see, self-explanatory as well. We have bullish market structure. We have a lower high because it's lower than this high. We have a higher low because it's higher than this high. We have a higher high. We have a higher low. We have a higher high. We have a higher low. So this is the higher high forming one, anticipating a higher low to continue the bullish trend. If the market gives us this type of market structure during the next week, I'll be interested in buying this setup. So there you have it, guys. If you took any value from the video, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. Feel free to join the Telegram group because I'm about to send these trades into the group for free. And I also believe I have the simplest strategy you can actually think of. Simple stuff, no complication. So yeah, thank you for watching the video one more time. If you made it this far, respect. Just comment whatever you like. Subscribe. Let's grow this channel. I see you again, like I've said multiple times. Cheers.